Look up at the night sky and you'll see thousands of glowing dots, each one a distant star radiating light and heat across the cosmos. But behind that serene twinkle lies a powerful, relentless engine, nuclear fusion, the very process that gives stars their energy, their brilliance, and their life. At the core of every star, from our familiar Sun to the most massive supergiants, nuclear fusion is taking place. This process is not just a source of light and heat, it is the cosmic furnace that powers the universe and forges the very elements that make up planets, oceans, and even people. Nuclear fusion is the process where two light atomic nuclei combine to form a heavier nucleus, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the process. In stars like the Sun, this mainly involves hydrogen atoms fusing together to create helium. The conditions required for fusion are extreme. Temperatures of millions of degrees and pressures so high that atoms are forced close enough for their nuclei to overcome their natural repulsion and merge. At the Sun's core, the temperature exceeds 15 million degrees Celsius. Hydrogen nuclei, protons, move at incredible speeds, occasionally colliding with enough force to fuse. When this happens, some of the mass is converted into energy, as described by Einstein's famous equation, E=mc². The energy created in each fusion reaction is tiny, but stars are massive, and the number of reactions is mind-boggling. Collectively, they produce enough energy to keep the Sun shining for billions of years. But fusion is more than just a source of heat and light. It's a cosmic alchemy that creates the building blocks of the universe. In more massive stars, fusion continues beyond hydrogen. These stars fuse helium into carbon, carbon into oxygen, and so on, creating heavier and heavier elements all the way up to iron. When these giant stars reach the end of their lives, they explode in spectacular supernovae, scattering these elements across space. Everything from the calcium in your bones to the gold in your jewelry was made in the heart of a star. Nuclear fusion is also a tantalizing possibility for Earth's energy future. Unlike fossil fuels, fusion produces no carbon emissions and leaves behind no long-lived radioactive waste. It offers the promise of clean, virtually limitless energy, just like the stars. Scientists are working tirelessly to replicate this process in laboratories, using powerful magnetic fields and lasers to achieve the necessary conditions. Though we haven't yet achieved sustained, controlled fusion for energy production, breakthroughs are bringing us closer than ever. In essence, nuclear fusion is the universe's great engine. It fuels the stars, lights up galaxies, and creates the elements that make life possible. It's a reminder that the atoms in our bodies were forged in the fires of ancient stars and that the same cosmic force that powers the heavens might one day power our homes. So the next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, remember, you're feeling the quiet echo of nuclear fusion, a process that began over 4.5 billion years ago, and one that still powers the heart of our solar system and perhaps, one day, the future of human civilization.